Greetings, survivors. Welcome to 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 Blunt. So, my main idea on this playthrough, it's going to be strength. So I'm going to focus on strength and one other attribute. Now, I thought of strength and agility. That would be very helpful in some ways, as you'll see soon. Um, Strength and fortitude, of course, is a great combination. And strength and perception has its uses. And honestly, I felt like I didn't give the marksman rifle a shot. Um, so in the end, what I decided is that I'm going to do strength and whatever attribute I find stuff for, honestly. Strength has as gun the shotgun. I really don't like the shotgun, despite the fact that it's now the most OP weapon in the game. All right. So let's get past that and let's talk about the map. So these are the two. I generated a bunch of seeds and it was tedious because I had to do it by hand. So it's like doing some stuff. Well, I generate a seed and then go do stuff and then go back 10 minutes later or even like half an hour, 1 hour later and look where it is. At that point it's finished and save the preview and start the next one and go do something else. So I couldn't get a lot of seeds generated. I tried 4K seeds and I didn't like any of the 4K seeds. I didn't generate many of them, but they were so far from what I would like to have that I decided I would have to stay with the 8K. They did make the maps more sparse in Alpha 18, so there's that. And these are the two 8K seeds that I like the best. This here is unreactive cocktails, uppercase U, uppercase C. Um, it's the one on the left. Sorry, I forgot you cannot see my mouse. So the one on the left is unreactive cocktails, and it's interesting and is arguably the best seed. It has more variety of prefabs. It has more stores, more variety of stores. It has a Dishong skyscraper and one Joe Bros skyscraper. So it's a pretty good seed. Now, what I don't like about it, and it has this huge city here in the forest. What I don't like about it is that the traders are these two here in the snow. Well, of course, I forgot you cannot see my mouse. So there are two traders on the snow right above that big city there. But I don't like going to the snow, particularly if you don't have the clothes. It's gonna be use up of your food, and if it's very cold, it's even going to do damage. Now, the small city at the northeast, the top right corner, the small city at the top right corner, there are two traders next to it. One of it is basically on right on the city. Very close to it. The other isn't that much further away. But the problem with these two traders is that if you get quests from there, they are likely to be very far away because that city is far away from other stuff. Now, the map on the right, the seed is called Investigable Comradeship. So Investigable Comradeship. That's the one I'm gonna be using. It's uppercase I, uppercase C. It's always a first letter of the two words. It's uppercase, and it's always two words, one adjective, one noun, and that's how I generate the random seeds. So investigable comradeship. Um, It also has a pretty good number of unique prefabs. And in fact, it has slightly more prefabs than the seed on the left, very very slightly so. It doesn't have as many stores, and it's missing some important stores. It's missing the large working stiffs. Is missing the large shamway. The one on the left has two large working stiffs. Um, it's missing a small bookstore. It has only one large bookstore compared to two of the other. And at that large bookstore is in the wasteland. Um, there are two things I like about it, is the reason why I'm picking that seat. One, it has a Crackaboo headquarters, and I kind of missing that building at this point of the game. Uh, um, I mean, the Dishong is a true skyscraper, but in fact, it's the tallest skyscraper in the game. But I find it's a boring building. If it was a Higashi, maybe I'll keep that the other one. Um, the other reason is that there is this concentration of cities in the forest and very close to the forest. And if you look at the three cities that are completely in the forest, more to the top part. I mean, ignore the city that is completely on the forest at the bottom right. So the other three cities completely in the forest. Uh, there's actually three traders very close to each other. There is one very close to each city there. The Crackaboo headquarters is also in that general region, and there is another trader relatively close in the snow. And in fact, looks like there's another trader here as well. Yeah, another trader here. And there is another trader at the top. Oh, there's here, here, here. And you can see here this and this and this trader. So I like how the traders are distributed. I like how the biomes are distributed. Now, the biomap is the same on every seed in the game. It's just rotated and flipped. So the one on the left is the exact same rotation as I played the last time, but flipped upside down. And the one on the right is exactly the same on the left, but rotated clockwise 90 degrees. Oh, it's gonna be a different rotation than the one I played last. I'll be able to get more often on the desert, and the snow is close by, and the burn environment couldn't care less. There is a huge city on the wasteland. Well, we'll see about that. So that's what I'm gonna do is that seed, this seed here. And this seed, InvestigableComradeship, generates the world called Zegoye territory. All right. So if you want to find the seed, it's called Zegoye territory. The other one is generates the Tulaza territory. Okay. Zegoye, not Zigoni, Zegoye territory. Zegoye territory, 8K. Now, what I'm going to be playing is survivalist difficulty, 90 minutes a day because I can't stand 6 minutes. I'm going to use variable frequency blood moon. So the frequency is 4 days, which means there is at least 4 days between each blood moon. So the first one will be on the day 4. The first one doesn't have a randomness to it, but the next one will be from day 8 to day 15. And then the next one after that will be That one plus 4 days plus between 0 and 7 days. So the blood moon range 7 days. That means that on average it's going to be 7.5 days between blood moons. I wanted to have an average of 7 days. That would require the blood moon range to be 6, but it goes from 4 to 7 to 10. So 7 it is. We get blood moon warnings in the morning. Uh, the zombie day speed is gonna be run. So they'll be always running at the survivalist difficulty. And I don't play insane because I find insane boring. Okay, I don't find it. Look, I don't spend time editing my videos, or spend as least time as I can editing my videos. And if you watch my series, you know that. Um, and if you have to see me beating a zombie for God knows how long, it's going to be boring as hell. And it's going to be boring to you, and it's boring to me as well. So it's going to be survivalist. It's going to be always run. On Blood Moon is going to be Nightmare, which means if my base fails, I cannot uh, get away. Um, Now, beyond that, everything here is default, including the blood moon count. That's how I'm compensating for uh, the basic difficulty is by limiting the number of zombies to 8 on blood moon. And that's because I want to melee on Horde Night. I want to have a basic melee base, not one of these with the path that don't tr- they don't bash at your base. No, I want a pole base basically. Um, so I'm going to limit to 8 enemies. Otherwise, there's no way I can handle that. There's no way any one person can handle that. Well, maybe with a lot of explosives. So I'm going back claim size to 41. It didn't really need to be 71. The game just picked my last default. So that's what I'm gonna go with. And I want to spawn on the forest in a region close to where I want to live on between those three traders. So I might start multiple times. I might even just go and remove lines from the spawn point file just to get me to spawn where I want. Um, so I'll see you when I start playing, and we'll go on from there. All right, that took a couple of times. So um, if you go to the WoW directory, and that's on, it's on app data, and app data is this: users, you, app data, roaming, slash 7 days dice, slash generated votes, and then there is the name of the place. So I could do percent app data, percent app data, percent, slash, and the rest of it, and enter. It takes me here. Okay. So you go to generated roads, and then you find the road you created. And in here, there's a file called spawn points XML, right? This is what the file looks like. So I had a suspicion from some experiments I was doing before this past weeks to report bugs. And one thing I noticed that seemed to be true is that the spawn point depended on the game name. So this game I named A18 uh, A18 or maybe Alpha 18 Blunt, because that's what the series is going to be called. Um, and every time I spawned on the same place. Well, I tried twice, same place. So I came here to this file, and the place was this guy here, um, which is very far from where I want to be. In the middle of the burnt biome. And I commented out this line. It went to the next one, which was this guy here. And then I commented this line and it went to the next one, which was this guy here. So yeah, I'm not going to change the name since it's not randomizing which spawn point I'm getting. I just went and picked this guy here. Oh, I keep forgetting you don't see the mouse. So the ones I saw were the ones I started were the one before that line that is now like highlighted. Um, and when I commented it, then the lines after that. So I grabbed this line, which was the highlighted line, which was appearing above. It was some lines above, and move it down here. And, and bingo, it shows the exact same line number, which is now this location, which hopefully, if I did not make a mistake, is close to where I want to be. Okay, so I have some ideas here I wrote down, and I have a map, and we are going to start. And we are next to a city. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as the spawn point. It's actually not quite where I am. Spawn. Okay, 2 meters. So until I think 2 p.m., there will be no zombies if I stay within. Oh, that's excellent, having that house there. And the city, and this is west, so northwest. The city is there. That's the city. That's yeah, that's sky. What is it called? Damn it. Scrapyard. Scrapyard. So that's a scrapyard. It's funny how it highlights what you have to craft. Like it moves it to the first as the first item. Let's go move stuff around here. So this is yeah, just this is paper. So yeah, whatever. I'm gonna place this right here. Okay. And you can keep track on the map, 13 meters. If you stay within 50 meters, you should be safe enough. I've went up to 100 meters without spawning zombies, and I went less than that and spawned zombies. So I guess it's related to the chunk you started at, and the chunks that are loaded at the beginning. So the scrapyard there, scrapyard is probably gonna serve me as a temporary base. Oh, I saw Games for Kicks loot this place. This is excellent. There is a waterworks there, and that one I do not recognize. And that's the Crackerbook headquarters. What's the scrapyard or our junk? Okay, okay. Let's continue. Well, I can also just like try punching part attacking this. It doesn't give a lot of stones now. And it does use a lot of stamina. Um, Come on, stones. They really did de-stone the world, honestly. There is a boar there. I can hunt the boar. I should hunt the boar. I kind of do want the gunpowder as well. Okay. So now it wants me to craft these plant fiber pants, plant fiber shirt, and I might as well do all of it, right? So the gloves, I don't like the hood, so I'm going with the hat and the shoes. Okay, let's also move the stone axe here. Let's I see some stones down the road. 48 meters. So I shouldn't go further down the road, damn it. But I think I'm safe. There aren't as many... There just aren't as many zombies in the world anyway. But they are going to be running. Let me do this. I'm running essentially the same mods I was before. There is one mod, 72. I do want this, and I want to craft the bone knife. Plastic. Okay. So it wants me to craft these block frames here. And a deer. So I don't have a lot of feathers either, do I? No, I don't. Okay. I'm just gonna place this guy here on the tree. I can remove this thing here. I can upgrade this. Can I make this spear? No. I don't have range for that. Boar. Boulders around. Well, two of them. So now I'm to the north, just meters to the north. I have some priorities. I would like to have a bicycle as fast as I can. And if that means... Actually, is bicycle locked at all? It is. So that does mean placing... that does mean placing... I'm pretty sure there are sleepers in this building. Let's craft a campfire. Still 49, so that's pretty good. I'm almost to this guy's the scrapyard. Another stone here. I'm gonna place the campfire right here. And I'm going to craft a spear if I could, so I need more stones. Alright, now I got points. So if I can get one more stone, I can craft this spear. And with the spear and the club, I should be able to kill that that boar. Move this like this, and yeah, there's just no boulders. Oh, I can break this. Okay, I got this now. Let's also craft the storage chest. It's not a lot of stone, but it's stone. All right. And I also want to use the stone sledgehammer. Now this is gonna be tricky, how I'm going to organize myself here. I think I'm gonna move the bow all the way to the back. That was all my stone, okay. So let's see what I can do here. Come here. And let's try to, oh, there's a deer right there. Ugh. Okay, I need more stone. Oh, the thing I thought was a boulder, it's not a boulder. But that camp is excellent. There's a lot of resources in it. Let's make more arrows. Because I do need to hit the guy. Otherwise he won't come for me. If he won't come for me, it's just not as safe. Ah, it saw me. Damn it. Back, let's make this tougher. Slightly higher. Ah, come on. That's miss, he said, just because the game decided that I should miss. Okay. Oh, I'm out of stamina already. Okay, let's try the club. Okay. We have our fish meat. Let's get that one as well. Shit, that's terrible. recover some stamina. There. Yeah, the stamina usage is insane. If I had more, I don't have stones to repair my stone axe. Okay. Is that there? So yeah, this is gonna be harder than I thought. And you can see how I'm straying away from. Okay, so there's a big boulder there, a big boulder, stone, stone. There's no way I can get that deer. No, damn it. How far away I am? 65. Okay, I do need to find one stone at least to repair my stone thing. Repair, uses one stone, okay. Okay, so I'm now at 93, which is pretty much the maximum I really wishing to go. Is that nitrate or lead? I think it's lead. Let's make stone arrows. Okay. Now, yeah, skills. There's a lot of skills I'd like to get, of course. I think I'm gonna I will get points in Darien Adventure and Better Butter because I want to use the traders to get magazines. It worked pretty well for me last time. I want to repeat that. But I don't want to go into intellect. I do intend to take advantage of the respec, so I will assume that I'm gonna respec and I'm gonna put points in things like Grease Monkey to make the bicycle as long as I oops, press the wrong thing here. Come on, that was head on. Speaking of head on, I even got my arrow back. Okay. So I think to start with, because this is going to be my main thing, I think I will start with a point in sexty because, yeah, stuff I'm doing is going to, well, okay, is going to require a lot of it. Sledgehammer, throwing the spear. Okay, so this is the light weapon. Heavy weapon is this. I really have to get things straight here. How far I am? Oh, very close. Stone. Let's plant some seeds here, whatever. Ah, cool. I'm gonna mark that. definitely I had a lot of trouble with coal last season. Um, Afterwards, I found that there was coal underneath my base. You can see these things here. That's excellent. So this one here is coal. Okay. It's not noon yet. That's excellent. Making a lot of progress, I think. The trader is at 500 meters, so really close. It's in this direction. Is that the trader? No. I'm not sure what that is. So it's very small prefab. Is there more than one core? Is that no? That's the one I marked. Okay. Strength. So this unlocks the tools. Increases damage and block damage. Yeah. Let's try a second stone axe. Okay, let's use this until it's broken and then I'll scrap it and switch to the other one. Okay. So I'm low on stone, not terribly so. And there are stones and boulders in that direction I can go for. Wood is fine. You know what? What I want to do is... this. And I can drop the gunpowder there. Yeah, I suppose. 9-point block. Food and water, maybe. Yeah, I think the rest is good. Couple of stones here. Right. Okay. Seriously? That's stupid. I don't even have iron for that. Oh, I do, but not enough. And the next one require cobblestone. While I'm crafting this stuff, slowly crafting this stuff. Yeah, all crafting in this version of the game got slowed down, doesn't it? Resources, cobblestone. Okay. Let's finish the 3. Let's use the other one. Skip that. Let's skip those wood frames where they are. I should be able to fight zombies even if they are running. I should still be able to manage that. I'm just concerned. This didn't need to be upgraded. Well, okay. Right. Get this out. Seriously? Bastard. Ah, fuck. Went in the wrong place there. Okay, so let's try this. Ah, damn it, I was supposed to use the power attack. I didn't. Don't do that on my own stone, damn it. Ah. Okay, I suppose. Well, let's crouch because there's no guarantee, that's all. And I do need paper. I don't need paper. I welcome paper. And cans. No, for now that's iron. Okay, I'll leave that there for emergencies. And so I use a lot of wood on the. It's almost 15. Well, let's loot first. I miss being able to jump and see things. Where? That's a pretty impressive damage I took there. Gotta be more careful. Gotta be more careful. You gotta have armor as well. But so far, no cloth. I mean, can I? Well, I need to use that to get up there. Let's move the. Okay, I need to keep those. And that's the bicycle there. Yeah, I did not see where the guy came from. Oh, there is this side here as well. Okay, he was probably on this side. Okay. Yeah, there's something there. Oh. So this is doing 22 damage. This is doing 19. And I do have Iron Cross. Okay. You wait aside, buddy. So let's load this with the iron. I do want the iron for other things, but yeah, let's load this with the iron. What else did I get here? Okay. This serves as a temporary base, I suppose. Let's get this thing here. Zombies are gonna spawn any second. Scrap this one, as I said. Some ammunition, more feathers. This is iron. The problem is I can use it 106 times and then that's gone. So I have 13, which means I can make about 90 stone crossbow bolts and use them before it gets destroyed. Okay, let's break that. If I use this as a base, I'm not gonna want that thing there. So stone items do not have random stats. So every stone axe I craft is gonna have this very same stats. I cannot craft like 5,000 and pick the best one. All right, and this is empty. Let's get some iron as well. And then we are gonna go to the trader. So drop the stuff on the... I'm gonna make a ladder. I suppose I can make a ladder. Oh, there they are. I suppose I need points here. Hundred, 200%, 10. What the hell is that zombie doing? Ladder, favorite, 2. Did it give up trying to find me? 1, 2, 3. I wish I could aim below this thing here. Okay. Well, she has to move back, right? I think she's dead. She's dead, Jim. She's dead. I want to cross to the other side so I can see there. And this iron bar in the middle is getting in the way. Make a half block here. There. And can I place something below it? Okay. Did I look this? Yes. Seriously, that's a dire wolf. Okay, there's that as well, right? I'm gonna make 2 more of those. Okay, and I also want 2 more ladders. Favorite. I'm gonna favorite that because I might need that. Right, and where am I for wood? Yeah, low again. So 1, 2, here and here. Yeah. Now let's get that wood I was supposed to. That building there is gonna have some stuff, and I don't think it's occupied. It's a long shot. You see how the... Okay. Let him stop. Ah, it took too long. Okay, let's try not to waste that last one. Well, not last one. Let's stop wasting the iron stuff. Yeah, this thing just has more range than anything else. Let me go back here. And yeah. Okay, I think things here are fine. Let's make another storage chest and perhaps a campfire. So I'm gonna move stuff here. Excellent. Where's the storage chest? Come on, should be here. Make more of those. It made the wrong thing. Damn it. So this, I think I'm gonna leave here. Now let's drop stuff there. Yeah, that. I'm not gonna take that. Let's leave those two. I think I have enough. Cobblestone, coal, cement, bones. Probably make another bone knife. It's gonna be a low quality. So keep the bones instead. Stone crossbow bolts. Oil, excellent. I need oil. I'm gonna keep the jar just in case I come on something that I can use it. All right. I need to move my stuff from outside here, but for now this will do. Yeah. And maybe have some wood bars here. So, yeah, I suppose. Like this. Make two more, yeah, here and here, because if the zombies do break those blocks below, this thing here would collapse. It would lose all structure integrity. And now I need to open up this roof here, so I will be able to come here from the stairs. Oh, that's it. Okay. And this is loaded. Okay. Cotton. Yes. I don't resist this free wood, you know. Well, cotton is very important for cloth because it allows me to make armor if I happen to get glue. You see, it doesn't move that fast. Ah, come on. I'm just better with the spear. At least attacking from this distance. Okay, cotton. Did I find a cooking pot? I'm curious about that. Alright, make cloth. Yeah, make all the cloth I can get. See if there's any more cotton there. Interesting small prefab here. Doesn't look to have any zombies. You, my friend, I'll handle. I should be getting used to the club, but I already took damage today. I don't want to take more damage. Another car. Range is one of the highest priorities I have. There's a place like this where you enter and everything collapses and you're in the bottom of the something bad. Okay. Let's punch. So this nitrate here. Nitrate. I thought I saw it. Traders in that direction. Let's try to handle this guy here. So what I wanted to do is like hit with the big one. See if I can get him to drop to the ground and then power attack with the club. Okay, food is getting low now. Okay. And the video is getting long as well. Another one. That guy is faster. It's a serious problem. Son of a bitch. Let's recover stamina. Did I loot this guy here? No. Oh, excellent, excellent. We got the duct tape. That's gonna be very, very important. Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of snowberries and eat them. Let's make... Let's use this. Yeah. Let's use this and let's make a bandage. Use it. Make a little bit more cloth. I can recover the health. I think hitting factor is going to be much more important this time around, so yeah, I want to be sure I get that. even if it's on the fortitude tree. I don't know if I'm going or not into the fortitude tree. It depends on what I find. It's a rare find in the forest. You don't see these trees anymore in the forest. The trader is there. Okay. It's getting late now. And this tree has coal, so that's the... cotton. Now there are many things I can do with the duct tape that I want to do with the duct tape. So one of the things I can make early game is the blunderbuss. So it requires glue and pipes, and the ammo requires the gunpowder. Um, have only 3 gunpowder, which is enough for 1, and no more than that. But if I can find a little bit more gunpowder and I don't find a gun, it can get by, no? The blunderbuss at point blank range, right? You have to shoot it when you can smell the breath of the zombie or animal or whatever. It has to be with even shorter than the sledgehammer, much less the spear. The spear actually has a pretty long range. It has to be even shorter than that. Still has 200 meters. I barely traveled in the direction of the trader. I do need stones, but not right now. Okay, another zombie. Okay. It's a fast one. Oh, fuck. What the hell is this guy using? Oops. Oh, damn it. Alright. Because I took a ton of all my health that I had regained went away again. And there's more boulders here. Good to know. It looks like I lost him. No, that one is still coming. Oh, fuck. I thought it had reloaded at least. Okay, reload that thing. Now he lost interest in me. Ah, come on. That was bullshit on your part, buddy. This is loaded. Oh, come on. Again, he did that. arrows there? No. Yeah, let's come here. I need water's fine, but I better drink anyway. I'm gonna throw some stuff here. Stone crossbow bolts. Let's go for that again. Wow, that guy hit like a brick. The other ones didn't do as much damage as that one. So let's get... Yeah, I'll have to use that. Science, how many can I make? Make 10. Looks like I'm not gonna hit the trader today. That's incredible. Like half a kilometer from him. Not doing that. Oh, speaking of which, this is not gonna be an Ironman run, a death is death run. No. If I die, I spawn on my bedroll and I pick it up and move it to the... Is this truly the trader? Yes. Like I have to cross... Budgie's Grain. I haven't seen that building before. Is this the same scrapyard or a different one? There is a shotgun missile factory. See if I can at least get a quest, bird supplies quest I can complete in the morning. Trash is life. Already got a lot of things I want. Okay, so let's continue on to the trader. Slow down. Enjoy the view. Prepare the stone axe. Make more. Can do that later. Oh, I'm overloaded. Okay. So to begin with, these go here. And this get scrapped. And let's make the stone crossbow bolts. I'm seeing something there. It might be a tree with the corner of my eyes, you know, like a movement. Excellent trader. Right. That's gonna come for me. Can do so outside.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, jobs. Want bird. He doesn't have bird supplies, and closest one is a clear zombie.
I've got a job for... Brilliant. I guess this kind of makes us
Brilliant.
friends
It's
now.
terrible. I don't have cat. Well, I did want to sell him something.
Well, there's always Shamway up the road. You can try looting.
So let's get better barter one, and then sell this. I'm still selling for the same price. All right.
It's been a real pleasure. You watch yourself out there.
This is 5. Kennersham is good. 57. Oh, I don't have enough cash for that. No, don't have enough cash for anything. Didn't loot any cash, or if I did, I left on the... Oh, bicycle chassis, that's excellent. I don't think there's anything lootable here. Okay, it's better than what I have, so it's gonna get used. Let's go for the stations. One of them is here. Working forge. Working cement mixer. That's terrible because I wanted to have a chance at finding it, but well, there are worse things than that. Let's switch to the stone one because the guy cannot move. Trying to get to his... He moved the head too much, but... Ah! Unfortunately, I die with that one. Oh, he died with this one. Oh, I got this spear back. Oh, interesting. Okay. Cannot grab any of that. A range. Yes. To me, that pretty much equates the bicycle. Okay, nothing here. Let's go inside. Let's go up with the few seconds I have left.
Just to let you folks know, the Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
All right. So got everything I could from him. It's not gonna be good if that guy gets to me. And I can try to do that, but let's try to sell stuff to him. Not that. Lead fishing weights, cooking, not the cooking pots. Dye, yes. Yes. For 20? Yes. And well, that's pretty much what I want to sell for now. I'm gonna move this here and I'm gonna wear this meat stew recipe, excellent. And this can be scrapped and this can be scrapped. Close door, and I'll get to the and now back to the base. Where is it? In that direction. Okay. So I'm gonna queue a bandage. And we can get to the traders stock later. Let's switch to this. Can I make those? No more feathers, right? Right. Okay. So I'm here, which means this path is basically taking me through the city. I'm gonna hope I don't stumble upon any unpleasantries. But this is gonna be all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching. Quick outro here, guys. I looted a couple of cars, like got this iron fire axe. I got a claw hammer. It's mechanical parts as well. Yeah, this was a pretty good first day. But I need stuff.